For day 14, I'm going to make the world's best boss mug from The Office. I'm going to make it for my boss because he loves The Office and he's a pretty cool boss. You know, we're artists, what can I say? Anyway, so yeah, first I just got an SVG of a mug and I threw it in there and I'm just going to crop it down because it's a little big, and then I'm going to insert it into Cricut Design Space. So now I'm just working on the words that are going to go inside the mug. I realized it's supposed to be all caps and the lettering is black and the mug is white, and I do go and fix that later just so it all shows up. And then I'm just trying to fit it in there and make sure it's the right size. So yeah, I just fiddle with that a little bit. If you just play with settings, you can pretty much change anything. So I measured my ornament, and about 2.5 by 2.5 inches should be, big enough to fit on there. So I just shrink it down to that size, and then I'll make the words fit in there too. So now that I have the color that I wanted and the alignment and the wording, I'm just going to block out the wording and cut out the mug first using white vinyl. And mine is permanent vinyl, so I have a special setting for it. You can always just, Google or even go on Cricut, and it'll tell you what cutting setting works best for what vinyl or whatever material you have, so always be mindful of that when you're cutting stuff out. Now that the mug's all cut out, I'm going to click the eye so the white part disappears, and then make sure my wording is showing up. And since I measured it to fit in the cup, it'll be fine when I cut it. So now I'm just going to go in and cut the words. Time to weed out all those details. Right now I'm working on the mug. I know it's hard to see because it's white, but yeah, I'm just using my weeding tool, and sometimes you can use a needle if you feel like that works a little better. Sometimes I feel like it's a little stubborn wanting to peel, so I'll use my tool and hold down the part that's cut out and then just kind of tear away the vinyl slowly and carefully. Time for the words. Man, oh man, have I learned words are a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'm just using a needle because it's smaller words. And then I'm going to weed out all the spaces in between and then peel away the background. Words can be especially stubborn to weed out, so I like to peel away the background and kind of hold the letter down as I peel it. I even use the scraper sometimes because then I can hold the whole word down and kind of just pull it away, making sure it doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, definitely work slowly at this. You don't want to, tear it too fast or lose pieces, because I've done that too. Super pain in the butt, but it's worth it. Now that I finally have the words looking good, now I can use transfer tape and put it on top of the cup. The way an ornament curves can sometimes make this a little difficult, but if you just go slowly and use your scraper, you should get it to look pretty good. Mine ends up having a couple wrinkles, but honestly, I'm okay with it. It doesn't really distract away from it. So just kind of don't completely press it down when it, just take the transfer tape off and then kind of, use the scraper and make it fit to the shape of the ornament. Once you have it down how you like it, you can just use a little bit of Mod Podge and a foam brush and just cover it so you know that your decal will stay on there, hopefully years to come.